Yo, DJ Prince Sai, live on the Party Punisher show. Yo, aka Thugs Daddy, aka Big Sai. Now I got another one, aka Mama Waldy. I'm the Blackula of hip hop.
Look, I hope
That just took me.
look, it threw me off just there.
I got an explanation when we get in time.
All right,
But
all right.
to the right of me,
Y'all know who it is, man. OG Face Gotti, a.k.a. Abraham Face, the CEO, mammy, grandmammy, great-great-grandmammy's favorite pastor, Ham Mercy, a.k.a. Mr. Facendale, a.k.a. Face Hair Locker. And to the right of me,
I am your girl, Jersey.
oh,
And to the left of me,
Oh, that's me. What's going on, man? Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Big Country, aka the Pretty Granddaddy, aka Daddy Debonair, aka Mr. Centaur.
okay, you got another one?
Yeah. They Centaur. They call me Centaur.
yeah, I'm Marvin Waldy. I'm the Blackula of hip hop.
You know what a Centaur is, right?
No.
You don't know what a Centaur is?
hit the center.
Ooh.
Half man, half horse.
Oh. Hey, listen. While y'all watching, man,
What?
y'all can watch us, man. Go to Connect.
Hollering.
Go to Connected on Facebook. Y'all can watch our shows. Go to YouTube on Connected TV. You can watch our shows, the events that we
Go
are.
to the right Connected TV because they got another Connected TV, ain't us.
We
They
connected with the orange K,
Yeah, the orange and the black.
orange and the black K, and also you can go back on Amazon Prime. You catch us too
On the Connected TV
on the
app.
Connect, and that app is red. Oh,
Hey, gentlemen.
what's
Hey,
happening?
Jersey,
We
what's
missed you
going
last
on?
week.
Yeah, we missed you last week.
I was watching y'all last week.
I know you be live hopping.
I do. I had to jump on my work husbands first.
Look, I was being
The
good.
Twin Towers.
I've been doing good. What? I've been great. I haven't been involving nobody, minding my business.
Mm-hmm.
Minding my
That's what
business.
we do,
Eating my
man.
vegetables.
Yes, Centaur.
Look, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault.
Yo,
What?
Bless.
What?
listen.
Room get dark.
Oh Lord.
I gotta send a shout out to my man Drillum Dre. He has
Yeah.
15th anniversary of his shop,
Metro Fashion.
Metro Fashion on Nation 4 Road. I apologize I couldn't make it, but good old face was there.
Yeah, and if you want to go get your grills for a good, good price, going over there, holler at Drillum Dre, 9001 Nation 4 Road. Y'all going out there, man. Got clothes. Charlotte, he's out there. He has his clothing brand in the store as well. So y'all going out there when you get your grill done and get some drip, hit Dre line at the end. Baby.
Also, he has a full beauty salon in there. He has a hair salon. And
Tay, she Miss
salon in
Chantel.
there?
got a hair salon.
Tay, she does
Tay
all the
does
hair.
the hair.
Yeah.
And then he got a studio in there.
Yeah, studio, also a podcast booth if you want to go in there,
And do your work.
different stuff. Got the studio in there.
Yeah. It's definitely dope. He
Yeah, so
deserves
shout out to him for
big congratulations.
it's 15 years, man. That's a whole dime and a nickel on the fold. You know what I'm saying? So
For
Same
15
exact
years.
place.
yeah, same spot.
Same
he
spot, never-
he actually been there 20 years, but another dude had it the first 5 years he was there. They were partners.
Right.
Then the dude, I think he went back to his country. He wanted, from over yonder. So I think he went back, so Dre took it up. But the dude was a good dude, man, who had it before Dre had it. He was a good dude.
Wait, can I wait?
Willingly
Wait.
or unwillingly, he went back.
I don't know now. I don't know the details.
Wait.
He went back to Walla Walla land, but
Oh, okay. You answered me because I was confused. Because normally when people went back yonder, I be thinking, you return to the essence.
oh no.
But you say you went back yonder, so I'm
Yeah,
like,
we country down here. Take the U out. So yonder is back over yonder. He went back over yonder.
Okay.
But
across the water.
yeah,
Okay.
but he was good people, man. He actually the dude that was in business with Dre at first was the first person allowed DJ Chuck T to put his
Mixtapes in there.
Yeah, so he's a good dude.
Southern slanging. That's my
Yeah.
guy, DJ Chuck T.
Yeah, so
Shout out.
He was a good dude, man.
Big Charleston in the building. Big Charleston.
Yo,
Yeah.
let's I want to touch on. We ain't got to touch on it long, but I want to touch on the fact of my man Jay-Z. He did that. He did that. I mean, we he's been called a lot of things. He's said a lot of things that people
He
didn't like.
He did all right.
I have to commend this man for the simple fact 3 nights sold out Yankee Stadium. He sold it out 3 nights in a row and didn't repeat one song. Each night was a different album.
Well, he has a nice little
Catalog.
catalog.
And
He
the
got
It's a
other,
little catalog.
Yeah, he got a nice
Nah,
little
he got a
catalog.
great catalog.
Right.
With a lot of features.
he got a great
With
catalog.
a lot of features. Yeah.
We don't really have. Come on.
Majority of his albums, listen, he on his
He has a
albums,
nice catalog.
on his album,
He has a nice little catalog.
Yeah. Who got a better catalog?
What the hell?
Yeah.
Even though he wasn't here long enough, Pop. Scarface to me. Outkast. Ho got he got a nice
Wayne.
little catalog. Weezy.
Jay-Z?
No,
Wayne catalog is long,
Wayne catalog.
way
No,
longer.
no.
Si, I beg to
No.
differ with you on that.
I'm not here to debate. I'm not about to. That's your opinion.
Yeah.
It's my opinion.
Weezy catalog way longer
Yeah.
than Jay.
Your opinion.
Weezy.
My opinion.
You know.
But at the end of the
But
day,
he has a nice little catalog.
Like Faye said, features.
Yeah.
Now Jay go, but now if you go to features, Wayne was on everything.
But then look at this. Wayne got a lot of features.
Yeah.
Wayne got a lot of features.
But
I don't believe in.
But are they features on Wayne or Wayne the features on theirs?
On both?
yeah, but Wayne, you know,
On both.
Hov, he has a nice little catalog. I wasn't saying he ain't got the music. He got the music do 3 nights. And he had nice selling albums. A lot of them didn't go multiple platinum.
My
But,
thing is
you
this.
know, they didn't go multiple platinum,
My
like
thing is-
50.
Multiple platinum.
Yeah, they didn't go 2-3 times platinum. You know, like
Oh, he got
50.
to be attacked.
You know, like 50 or none of them guys.
Who?
Snoop. He ain't never went diamond.
Tell me this.
You
Tell
know,
me
he
this.
ain't never went diamond.
Tell
but
me
he
this.
has,
Tell
you
me
know,
this. Tell me
Rock.
this. Tell me this.
You know, he
Tell
has,
me
he
this.
has a nice look catalog.
Tell me this. Tell me this. Because it's all over the radio and other podcasts, and it's only one person. Now we talking straight music podcast, and go Google it. Go look it up. Who else in hip hop history could sell out 3 nights of Yankee Stadium? Sell it out 3 nights of Yankee Stadium like that,
And not repeat it.
and not repeat a song. There's only one artist that could do it, and everybody was in agreement. But let me hear y'all.
50 could have done it.
No, he can't.
No, we cannot.
50 could have done that.
50 cannot sell out
3
Yankee
nights
Stadium.
and not repeat a
50
song.
could-
Come
50
on,
could-
nah.
50 could have
Nah,
sold it
Nah,
out.
no.
Nas could have
We ain't
sold
even
it out.
saying we're
No.
not saying sell it out
No,
Very
3 nights in a
specific
row.
And not
without
not
repeating a song.
Nas cannot do that
No,
neither.
he cannot.
You know,
No, he
50 could
cannot.
50
No,
could
he
easily
cannot.
done
No,
it.
he
No,
don't.
he
No, he
can't.
can't.
And not
50
repeat a
had
song.
bangers.
I don't care what
50
bangers
had
he
bangers.
had.
He had
We're
bangers.
talking
He did
about
3
not
nights. Talking
repeating a
about-
song.
He could have did 3 nights
No,
in a row with
no.
10 songs on each night.
No,
And that's all Hov did, about 10 songs on each night. And y'all telling me 50 couldn't do
How
that?
you
No.
gonna tell
Mr.
me?
9 Shots couldn't do that?
That man was on stage from 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock. That's
Yeah.
more than 10 songs.
But he brought the other acts out as well. It just wasn't Hov up there rapping by himself with no
You
3
know, how,
guys.
how,
around
how,
out.
how many
He
songs?
wasn't up there
50.
with no
Now
3
you
guys.
talking about
You got Get
collabs.
Rich or Die Trying.
You got 50. 50 got more. 50 got a call on everybody.
You
And
got-
50 ain't been 50 since he lost Lloyd Banks.
Okay, and Hov ain't been Hov since when? Hov did all old music,
Guess what? Guess what?
all from his catalog. Was anything
Guess
new?
what? Guess what?
Was
And,
anything new?
and all of it's old. And guess what? Look at everybody that came.
Yeah, everybody was done it for film.
Everybody was what?
Everybody was done it for Phil.
Good.
Oh.
That's like if Snoop go to Cali and go to Dodger Stadium. He could have done it 3 nights
Now
in
there
a
you
row.
go. That's the name. 'Cause that's what everybody said. Only person-
Drake could have came out.
he
Drake could
don't-
have done it.
no.
3 nights in a row at Dodger Stadium.
Not in New York.
Not in New York. I'm saying wherever you from, you can do that. If that's
Yeah.
your state,
Your
your
home, yeah.
city, you can do
Now
that.
Snoop, I agree with you. I won't even argue. That's what everybody said.
But you can
Snoop
do
is
that.
the only one that could
You
do
know,
it.
Snoop couldn't have came to New York and done it because he's not a New Yorker.
Yes, he could have.
He-
We
No.
New York. Let me say, ain't nothing like that Doggy
No.
Style album. Oh my
But-
God.
but that would have been one night.
No, but all his
But I'm-
albums.
right? But I'm
Oh,
saying,
cheers.
yeah. But he
I
couldn't.
already took a sip of my. I already took a sip
But
of
he
my
couldn't
sip,
have
boy.
done that.
I'm the one who bought you.
I
the
know, I
drink. You
thought I
gonna
had
try to
that.
cheers me?
No, because
You
I'm
gonna
sitting
tap? You
here.
ain't gonna tap me?
Because
Oh,
y'all
look, he done got so upset over there.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
y'all
wanna
sitting
tap
over here
nobody.
like Hov is the God MC. Like,
He's not
never
no
said
God
that. I
MC.
never
He's
said that.
like he's just
not
the
the
baddest,
God MC.
like
We
he's
know-
the baddest thing ever touched the mic.
But the question
Now
was,
what I do
what other rapper can sell
That's all.
out Yankees?
50.
And no,
Who
he
coulda
cannot. And do
Who?
3 nights
Who coulda
and not
done it?
repeat
No,
a
he couldn't.
song.
Fifth could
And
have
not
done it.
repeat a
Yeah,
song.
Fifth
No,
could
he
have done it.
cannot.
Have y'all seen Fifth catalog?
Yes, I'm a DJ.
Have you seen his catalog? He can go 3 nights in a row.
No.
He can do one album this night,
No.
another album.
No.
He had 3 classic albums.
Jay-Z had
No.
more than 3 albums.
And
They
no.
wasn't all classic
Listen.
then. But-
Consistent hits to where you constantly have somebody
And
up.
Fifth had
Nah,
Nah, he ain't have it on every album, baby.
Fifth had hit. Which
Not on
album
every
he
album.
never had a hit
Ain't
on?
nobody ever came to me at the DJ booth and said play 50 Cent.
Who done came to the DJ booth and said play Jay-Z?
A lot of people.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody.
They
came.
have.
Unless
Down here
unless
and
they
up there.
okay, unless they from New York. Ain't no Southerner coming up to
You
you
crazy.
telling you to play Hov.
Yes, they do.
Ain't nobody
What-
coming up saying play
what-
50 Cent either.
What they gonna play you? The club,
That's
all
it.
of that. Got darn
Well, his
the
first
song with
what?
him and Lil Kim. They gonna have you
With
play that.
Majesty.
Yeah, they,
Majesty.
Look, you only get in the
Party
club
in the
played
club.
for people's birthday.
Right.
Thank you.
but folks gonna come and ask you to play. They ain't nobody coming.
Look, they only come to ask you to play that.
Ain't nobody
It's somebody's
coming.
birthday.
Ain't
If it
nobody
ain't no
wanting to
birthday.
see
Ain't nobody,
Otis.
ain't nobody coming in the
Ain't-
club.
ain't nobody
wanting
wanting
coming
to
in
see
your
Otis.
club and ain't nobody's
Hey.
birthday.
Hey, you say nobody want to see Otis. Ain't it over 45,000 seats
Ain't
in
nobody wants.
and he did it.
Ain't
He did it.
that's
3
New
nights.
York. That's in New
He did
York.
it 3 nights.
Of course he gonna do it in
but
New
hold
York.
on now.
He's
now.
from New
No,
York.
hold on.
People flew.
But I was
to
gonna
New
say,
York to
I know
see
people that
Jay-Z.
from down here.
But he
That went there.
Yeah, but that's like if not being funny. That's like if Lil John do something down here at a stadium, and if he do it 3 nights in a row, like how he had his little and I don't like to say little, but how he had his little festival down there, but it was a big festival. Shout out to Lil John. But if the baby do 3 nights in a row here in Charlotte, he gonna do nice numbers all 3 nights.
Of
He
course.
gonna sell out because he's from Charlotte.
Of course.
There were not only New Yorkers there.
I know,
people
but
were
it's-
flying
people gon-
to see.
People will fly in.
Nobody
and
wanna
ain't
see
nobody
Lil
paying
Jon.
$400-500 to come see
No.
no baby.
Listen,
No.
You know, people
No.
gonna come
And
see
ain't nobody
that.
finna do
No.
that. Nah, like ain't nobody finna do that.
But you're gonna do that with Hov because of the nostalgia.
his tickets.
That's like
Regardless, he did it.
I know because of the nostalgia.
Regardless, he did it.
So if you do that 15 years from now with Lil John or Pete Frank here in the city, after they done been to the pinnacle, and then they done retired, ain't touched the mic in 10 years and put out a full album, people gonna come out and support
I don't, think,
because
I don't think the baby would not be able to do that.
Yeah.
He go sit down. He go sit
no, I
down
said
for 2
in
years.
10 years from
Look,
now.
if he go sit down for
after
10
he-
years and don't think about it. Hov haven't made no album.
Nothing.
There's no way
No,
the
not
baby
no
is
album.
going to sit
He's
down.
made a couple singles here and there, but he hasn't done
What
no
singles he
album.
made?
Hov done been on a couple people's stuff
No.
in 10 years. What y'all lucky I'm running my line because I Google it right now.
Hov
done been
he
on-
has been
He
featured.
done been
He's
featured.
been featured.
He done been on his wife, the little BB or Beyonce, Beehive, that woman. You know,
He warm over here.
He is.
You
Hey,
know,
he let his
so-
head down. He hot.
so you know, done been on there. But Hov ain't done, you know, he
Why you mad at Beyonce?
They
What the
did
Beehive
run
do
a
to you?
run. I don't think that was 10 years ago.
Hey yo,
Leon, I'm sorry, bro.
the face
On the
locker.
run.
The face locker.
He's hell off.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
hot.
Yeah, but
We
and what
we
you
done made
saying
him
though?
warm.
Snoop could sell out
Little
Dodger
perturbed.
Stadium 3 nights in a row.
He's a little perturbed.
We said that. We
No,
said
somebody
that.
was on here saying Snoop couldn't sell out Dodger Stadium 3 nights in a row, but
Oh, yes, he would.
He would.
Because them other folks will help Snoop sell out.
Yeah,
That's who helps sell Snoop out.
yeah. His
Yeah.
nation.
Let me tell you something. The man did it.
Yep.
And I'm
happy the
proud
man-
of. I'm glad
happy
he
that the
did
man did it.
because it brought a lot of money to New York. It got a lot of people jobs. But them 3 nights and the weeks that came up before it and the week that's gonna go after, for the cleanup and all that. So it helped the city out a lot.
A lot of people from Brooklyn was mad because they said he should have took that money to Brooklyn.
Well,
It's not a
It's not a
big.
big venue.
It's not a big
There's
event.
no way that he would have been able to have that anywhere in New York other than Giant Stadium or
yeah.
Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
There's no, it would have been no other place.
Yeah.
Then they had a hiccup one night where everybody rushed the
Listen.
door, but other than
Listen,
that, they was
let
good.
me say, and that's another thing that I love. That like when I say I do this, I sit in front of the TV. If I'm gonna be a journalist, I'm learning. I'm learning. I sit in front of YouTube. I sit in front of. Do you know the show that was supposed to start at 8:00
Mhm.
didn't start to 12:20 because of the mayhem
Yeah.
with Yankee Stadium, and they didn't get out of there till 6 in the morning,
Mm.
and nobody left. Now that's some fans.
Somebody left now. Everybody
Bruh.
ain't staying in no sits in the goddamn mall.
Bro,
They
you done
might
paid-
not have documented
You
nobody
done
walking out the
paid that.
door.
You done paid all that money.
Oh, I'm gonna stay.
Ain't nobody staying in no sits in the mall.
Oh, I am.
Hey,
I ain't coming in no more. I got
that's what they were saying. They're like joking, like I'm calling out now.
Nah, I rock with Hov, but Hov ain't the greatest, and
But
somebody else.
That's
could
not
have
the
been.
conversation.
I know, but somebody else
That's not
out
the
of New York
conversation.
hip hop could
I
have.
know a lot of folks didn't
Yeah.
make it back to work. But,
Listen, my thing is this.
Jersey,
A lot of
getting
people-
smaller.
But look. But it's a nice little bit in here though. This thing here.
We'll talk about that later.
My thing is this. Everybody who feel that everybody is the greatest is
It's all your opinion,
like me. If
cause you gonna go back to 79.
I'm gonna go back to
You
the
gonna go back
70s.
to 79 and say, who the hardest rappers was. And they were talking about 1, 2, unbuckle my shoe, 3,
No, they
4,
wasn't.
better close your door.
I got rappers from 77, 76, from 70, 77, 76, all the way. I got a rapper right now,
Mhm.
that started when the culture started in 70. His culture started in 73. He was dead. He started rapping in 75.
Mhm.
And right now, he just did the Big Daddy Kane challenge and knocked my boots. And he's 65 years old. Grandmaster Cash from Cold Crush, the leader of Cold Crush.
He knocked your boots, cause
Man,
that's around your age bracket.
listen.
That's around your age
I don't even
bracket.
gonna play with that Paul.
that-
fall into the chat's mess.
That's you grew up in that era, so
Yeah.
of course. That's like all the kids now say LeBron is the greatest thing ever, and they put him over Mike. We always gonna throw Mike over LeBron. Some of us gonna put Magic over LeBron.
I'm gonna say Magic.
Because we watched them play. The young kids ain't watched them play, so they gonna say LeBron. You sat there and you watched the mature MCs. You watched all that. You watched the mature.
I was
MCs.
there.
Right, you were there. So you gonna rock with.
Yeah, I was there.
You gonna rock with your demographic.
My thing is, if you a hip hop head, you a hip hop head.
Yeah.
And you
No
respect
matter
it
what.
from
I
beginning to the
respect.
end.
I respect. Now, like I
Quick
tell people,
question: your top 5 MC.
Who, me? Oh, Prince.
Since you want to put your 2 cents in.
I always can put my mouth on it.
oh,
I ain't say nothing about your mouth.
Okay, you did. You did.
okay,
You put your mouth-
Akinelli.
All right, go ahead with your 2 cents.
No. What I'm saying is, if you're a true hip hop head,
Mhm.
you know from beginning to end. It's not just your decade, your era, your whatever. even if hip hop is your thing, that's something you're supposed to research.
Yeah.
So, at
I
the
know
end of
all
the
the
day-
hip. You know,
Okay, then. So stop trying to beat it down like he
But-
okay.
I didn't
yeah,
say
he's
he old. I
seasoned.
said he's
Oh,
mature.
He's seasoned.
I'm seasoned.
It's all good.
My thing is this: the same way you are with politics,
Yeah.
and you are great.
And
Because
I'm-
with politics, I done seen you go all the way back, and I'm proud of you about that. But with hip hop,
You go all the
that's what I do.
right.
I know.
I'm a
but-
walking
and,
library.
and that's why I sat up and said you with the more mature MCs. You feel they did better than the MCs we have now. And I understand that.
I won't say that all of them. No, I won't say all of them because
You know,
my thing is
Gazi-
like we had like in our era we had just the hip hop, the beat. We had
Mhm.
MCs like that. Then we had MCs that you couldn't believe their vocabulary in the 70s. You wanted to see something. That's just like that's what we had that was mediocre. The little basic rappers, right?
Mhm.
I felt that way when the mumble rap came out.
Mhm.
The mumble rap, that was okay, this is what they want to do, but they're not equivalent to the rappers that's rocking in their era.
Yeah, I don't understand how you can put a mumble rapper on your Mount Rushmore of hip hop.
I don't think that the younger generation will. They will have some of the mumble rappers on there.
Did you say Lil Wayne was on your Mount Rushmore?
He's not a mumble rapper.
Oh, yeah,
Y'all just don't listen close
Wayne got
enough.
wordplay.
No,
Wayne
yeah,
got
Wayne-
some wordplay.
Wayne got
Wayne can
words.
go, sis.
He ain't
Wayne got some wordplay.
Wayne can
Wayne,
go.
Wayne ain't nowhere
mumble
close to
rapper
being a
too.
mumble rapper.
Nah, when you
No
go
way,
to mumble
no.
rappers, I would start saying Lil
Me.
Uzi Vert,
The
what is it,
mumble
the
rapper.
Migos at
He
one point.
started
Oh,
off
my
the whole
goodness.
thing.
Whoa.
The Migos.
Wayne
Nah.
knows.
Wayne is always spit. I understand
Wayne
this.
Me.
So you I
because you listen too slow.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's what
don't.
it is.
No,
You
I
listen
don't.
too slow.
No, it ain't.
Cause
You need to
never
speak.
had a lover try to steal your heart. Never
Mhm.
give a never never do but
Right. That's my whole point. That's my whole point.
Hey yo, you
That's my whole
you
point.
messed up everything.
That was
Yeah,
my
but
whole
you
point.
know,
Look, you can only listen to Weezy during certain times. You can't listen to
you can get
yeah.
Weezy from young Weezy, and you can go all the way through and get a maturation in Weezy from 5 Man all the way through. You can listen to Weezy all the way through.
Now don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. This is my
Okay.
opinion as a DJ. His first album,
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
If-
When I first came to the South, man, I ran that album.
Every-
I ran that album.
Everybody's first album is always their best piece of work. Any,
I read
Nah, I ain't gonna say that was his best
Any-
piece of work.
any-
I ain't gonna say that was his
no, I
best.
said-
artist,
I ain't say that's his
if-
best piece of work.
any artist that comes out that more hungry on that first record, that first album, they got stuff they've been working on for years anyway on that first album.
Yeah.
So they know it word for word. It's easy for them to get in the booth, knock it out, but they're more hungry then. Once that's like the NFL players. Once they get to the NFL, like now we see the NCAA players, they done got lazy as crap because of all the NIL deals.
Yeah.
So now they getting paid, making some good change, which well deserved, but they not as hungry as they used to be. That first
To
album,
get to that money.
right? That first album, you always gonna be hungry because you say, I want to go back in and renegotiate this contract. So I gotta be hard. So them first albums, somebody's first 2 albums always hard. And if you go on the gangster artists, their first 2 albums always the hardest because they still somewhat in the street. But after they get out the street, they can't no longer speak on it because they ain't there no more. But them first 2 albums are always the toughest albums out of anybody's catalog.
I don't know,
usually.
Wayne Millie album. That was one of his hardest to me. When he
Yeah,
first
that
came.
was
He
crazy.
came
Yeah,
home,
man.
he killed it. Ain't
Okay.
nobody can touch him after that.
They had a big thing. They had a big thing going on, right, with disc records. Disc records. I'm gonna go down the line. No, I'm gonna start with you because you
Hit them up.
that was your favorite.
Hit them up.
What
That's
your
why-
favorite disc record?
Oh,
Wait a
you
minute.
fat mother.
Wait a minute. What was your
Oh,
favorite?
my fault. I get
What was your favorite disc record? Hip hop disc record.
I'm sorry. I get hype every time I hear that pop. I get hype. My bad.
They wake you up.
My bad. They hit them up. Give you something, pop.
Okay, what's yours?
Kind
Same
of.
thing, hit 'em up.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm at a toss with hit 'em up and eat.
Ether was
I-
diabolical.
Ether was
Ether was
diabolical.
diabolical.
Wordplay wise, Ether was.
Okay, I agree with all of those, but me,
I already know where you going.
no Vaseline.
No Vaseline was
No
alright,
Vaseline. That was rough.
but it don't
That-
touch.
It
Hit 'em-
don't
it
touch.
don't
Hit 'em
touch,
up
hit 'em
was
up.
the hit 'em up was the icing on the cake
And
for everybody.
Yeah, they hit him up with
Well,
something
now, you
different.
know what? Nail in the Coffin too was good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nail in the coffin.
I
was good.
kind of we kind of because
Yeah.
of who he was, we kind of nobody really don't think about that anymore.
Yeah, but that
Nah,
they hit him
Because
up.
he ended his career.
yeah.
Yeah,
he
but that,
ended his rap career, magazine career.
but that
I'm sorry, B. You my man. I love you. You my man. I love you. The Source was a great magazine.
Source was the
yeah,
greatest.
but that hit him up though sudden.
Hit 'em up was the work. Like you couldn't. There was really no coming back from that.
Hit
Like
'em
you
up.
can't come back from
And
that.
and
And then it was
And,
true.
and the sleeper was that cannabis. Cause cannabis
Oh,
went hard.
oh, that's-
Cannabis went hard and then LL got him blackballed. You know.
Well, I'm
Okay.
gonna be honest. Cannabis
That's enough.
destroyed L.
All right. That's
Yeah.
another one that possibly could have sold out that stadium
Hello.
3 nights in a row.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
But you
Yeah.
know what though? I don't
Yeah.
consider LL is hip hop, but I don't even consider LL hip hop anymore. Like
No,
because
LL
he done-
always hip hop.
not to me. He done crossed over.
But you know what?
A
You know
little
what?
bit,
I'm
so
not.
his-
I'm not gonna even
That
say
would be
that.
like saying Hov ain't hip hop no more because now he owns a record company and he got this, he got that. He's not really in the lane of doing hip hop. That would be like saying
But
Hov
Hope
no
is still in the
longer.
line of hip hop. You know, L done crossed over.
He
L is
he
Mr.
done did-
CSI now.
I mean, I feel you on that.
But he
because
still
even
has his
Jay-Z
radio
went
station.
on tour with his wife. They did on the run
Yeah.
tour within the last.
Yeah, they went to
However
Paris.
you-
They was in Paris.
But
Yeah.
Hov
Every
has the
year.
Rock the Bell station, so Hov is still hip hop.
They got to rock the.
Yeah.
I mean, not
Yeah.
whole.
LL.
I mean,
LL.
I mean, yeah, I got you, but you get what I'm saying. Like he done.
But going back with that now.
that would be like saying Meth ain't hip hop.
Oh, that's foolish.
Yeah.
That would be like you saying that about LL. That would be like you saying that about Meth.
But see, Meth never closed that door.
Cause
Meth hip hop is Meth hip hop.
LL
is different than
You can't say, "Oh, just drop the
LL
album."
just dropped the album.
Man.
He's consistent.
Man.
But what I was getting ready to say is I can't agree with. I had to take it back with the LL selling out
Yeah.
because when he had the concert,
Yeah.
he had a whole concert in Madison Square, and not Madison Square, in Yankee Stadium.
Who?
LL. He had it was like 3 years ago, and he didn't sell it out.
No, LL, I feel
He didn't sell out, and even when he bought the Rock the Bells tour, there, he didn't sell it out.
I feel it would sell out with proper promotion.
I mean,
And
what's
enough
better
time,
promotion
but
than
with-
L?
Yeah, like
Nah, but
your
with
name is your
Hov-
promotion.
No, but Hov, you know, that was promoted. That's Rock Nation.
But you got to think about it. I mean,
You know,
I mean, LL when he did the
and people in the industry are gonna come see you because you're still a powerful man in the industry.
you are. You are.
Hov is very powerful in the industry, so we're gonna come and support
You
you.
got to, but you got to think now.
Because people gonna remember who came and who didn't.
But you got to think majority of the people that are there are signed to him.
Right.
Yeah.
You people, if you don't know your research, you don't know. Rihanna still signed to him. Jadakiss signed to him. Fat Joe signed to him.
Marie.
A. Marie, Memphis Bleak.
Memphis ain't no spitter, man. Memphis in business, man. Memphis ain't no
Well, he
gutter
did-
rapper.
Memphis holding the rock down.
Yeah, he got rock
That's why I
down.
say he a businessman.
Listen.
He ain't no
listen.
MC. He ain't never been an MC to me.
I like them. They said they did that on the Breakfast Club because you know Tony Yayo was popping that, saying that Tony Yayo said that 50 take care of him better than Jay-Z take care of Memphis. Memphis said, "I'm a boss. What are you?" He said, "Jay put us in positions to own stuff." He said, "I own a house in Paris. I own a house in New Jersey." He says, he named all his companies. He got 2 restaurants in Paris, and he got a restaurant in New York, and a restaurant in Miami, and he got Duce. Duce is his.
Oblique.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you know,
Do say he said anybody. He said that's what Jay did for me. He said anybody that's
because
and
he
they
was
hope
loyal.
he
He
was.
was loyal.
He said
If
so.
you loyal,
He
somebody
said
gonna make sure
he
you
said
good.
Tony Yayo, you don't even have a house.
I don't know what Yayo got.
I don't know what they got. We just building,
Yeah.
you know.
But Yayo solid.
I mean,
It's
for
solid.
50,
As
yeah.
solid as you can get.
He for 50, he fit. I mean, hey,
But look, something like, man, when you look at these camps, something ain't right.
Mhm.
Because look, Banks gone, and Banks was his man.
but guess what?
But
One thing
Banks
you-
didn't come up from the script.
But you got
Yayo did.
but you got to get one thing, regardless of what
Business
50,
is business.
whatever 50 and Lloyd going through. I swear I give Yayo that because Yayo be like, hold up, that's done.
Yep, I
He's
stand.
like, Yayo still. He said Lloyd still my man.
Yeah.
And I mean, if that's just like Jadakiss just said. Jadakiss just went on their show. He was like, listen, I wish it was a way for 50 and Lloyd to make up. He said, because some of them mixtapes and albums they had together, G Unit.
No, I'm gonna tell you who's kicking tail right now, man, is my boy from Tennessee.
Buck.
Buck. Young Buck then got there because he finally out the contract. Buck made G Unit.
Oh, he finally out of closet.
No.
He got the
He ain't
contract.
never been
Lloyd
no
Banks.
closet.
Lloyd
Buck ain't never
Banks.
Who
Buck
never
ain't
been
go
no-
there.
ain't never
Buck
been no-
ain't go that way.
Man, you crazy.
No,
Man,
when
you
he went
crazy.
in that room
Is
with
you crazy? You
when
crazy?
he went in that room with that transformer, he didn't know it was a transformer. It wasn't the person that was hitting him on the IG.
Please, what was you watching?
What I watched is he
It
walked
was
in.
3 of them. It's been
Now I
3.
don't know about 3. I know
It's
about
been
the
3.
one. I don't know about the other transformers. I
He's
know
out.
about the one.
Yeah, he's out that contract and out the closet. Both of
I
them.
don't know about
He
that.
came out of both of them.
No, cause I don't
Yeah,
think that
came out.
he wouldn't.
Oh,
I don't think the family wouldn't be rocking with him if he was.
Why not?
Nah.
You ain't got no. Listen, you can't stop that man from loving what he loves.
He wouldn't be part of the family that he part
What's her
of.
name? Gaynor?
Nah, he wouldn't.
Yeah,
he wouldn't.
he Gloria.
He
He
nah,
Gloria.
nah. He
Yo.
wouldn't be part of that
He
family.
Gloria. Yes, he did.
Nah.
yo,
Buck,
y'all.
where you going? Come here, Buck. Where you going?
And he got on up out of there because he didn't know that was a goddamn transform.
No, he didn't know it was being recorded.
No,
Yeah, that's what that was.
He didn't know it was a transform.
Like Bobby, like how they got Bobby Valentino, same thing.
No, we know what Bobby. We knew that when he was singing
Slow down.
and all that other stuff. We knew what Bobby was, you know. But that's why I tell folks you got to be careful though, cause meeting these women on these apps and doing all this and IG. Oh, I'm gonna flew you out or where you at? I'm in your city, and you go up in there, and them filters gone, and everything else gone, and you walk up in there, and you think you going to see Renee, and you pop up in there and see Shanae.
But I'm saying,
So you got to be careful.
being in the industry that we are in, some of them brothers like it and they know what they're getting themselves into.
Yeah.
Until
Now,
they get caught. Now, when they get caught, they didn't know.
Yeah. Now some of them like it.
You can't be in a full-fledged relationship for 6 months and don't know.
Yeah. Oh, you know.
Oh, you know.
You know, unless you just like A&M.
What's it?
No,
Unless you just like A&M.
Without the P, that's not good.
Or every time you see them, they on their menstrual. I'm on my cycle.
No Tylenol.
I'm on my cycle. No.
This is what
heck
I'm
no.
going to say. This is why we had that conversation before. Men are very aesthetically pleased because it's what you see.
Women are too.
Mhm.
No,
Yes, y'all are.
Yeah,
Yes,
y'all
y'all are.
not more than men.
Yes, y'all are.
Yeah, y'all.
Y'all are aesthetically pleased with that makeup that we,
Mm-mm.
I don't
No,
care.
I don't care
like
nothing
that.
about
I
all
hate
that.
that. I don't like that.
those
I
trainers
rather-
that suck
I
everything
rather-
in and hold everything in until it come out and things are
I don't know.
I'd rather you walk around with your naps. Let me see you real
I like
happy.
Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah, that's what you say.
I don't
That's
like.
what you say.
I don't like all that
That's what
makeup.
you say.
Now, I'm
That's
not
what you
gonna
say.
say I like no naps.
No,
Now, you gonna do
no,
your hair.
get-
You gonna
no,
do your-
but
you
I'm
gonna-
saying
look,
I-
look, you can be natural.
No,
but you
I'm
gonna do
saying
your
I
hair.
like the natural hair. If it's a little, if it's like
No,
the police and just roll up and stop from time to time, it's all right.
No.
You know, I
you
can
gonna be
deal.
a finish your core. I'm gonna need you to have a
You
pick
know,
in
I
your
can-
head or something.
You know,
You
I
gonna
can.
need to do something.
I can deal with the kinkerbugs.
No.
You know, but I know it's all natural.
We have daughters. We cannot bring no woman around our
You know,
daughters with their hair looking any type
if-
of way.
They're natural.
Can't bring no man looking any type
They
of way,
natural.
But that's my whole thing. That's how a
But
lot of men
but
get
y'all
trapped
y'all
up.
be on that. Y'all look
That's
at it.
how a
Joe
lot
was
of
taking
men
pictures. Y'all
get
ain't
trapped
looking at
up.
the man's face. Y'all going down looking past the waist.
Right. 'Cause
That
y'all
ain't what
need to
y'all.
know.
So y'all aesthetically
Y'all
aesthetically
pleased
too.
too.
Yeah, by something else. Y'all are aesthetically pleased by
Uh-huh.
this.
So
Yeah.
what would you
That's
want
how
us to be
y'all
saying?
get. That's how y'all be getting caught up
Why
with
you
these
yelling?
transformers.
Why
That
you
you say.
yelling? Oh yeah. What?
That's how y'all get caught up with these transformers because some of these men, transformers, look better than women.
So in other words, you want us
Do
to be
they make up
aesthetically
better?
pleased with the bottom, so we know what we getting ourselves into. That's
so
what
you
you're
would
saying.
know.
Okay.
So when
So you
y'all
would
take,
know
I mean,
Okay.
some of them know, and like I said, they don't care.
because they be having the bodysuits on to be.
Nah,
Stuff be
they
mega
like
tight.
now them
They-
Transformers.
They don't
yeah,
care.
some of them don't care.
Some of them don't care.
like you
because
said, some
you know,
bumblebees
you
look better than Optimus Prime.
Yeah, sometimes.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Love who you love.
Love you
Right.
too, Wayne, man.
Look,
Right.
love who
Right.
you love.
Love you, fine.
Be honest with yourself and who you like and who you love and what you like and love.
But some people can't be honest because I was having this conversation the other day.
Some folks can't. It depends
Because
on.
people are so judgmental.
It's not even judgmental.
It
If
is
you're-
so.
if
If
you're in a-
society
if-
would focus on
if you're-
themselves
It don't
and
matter.
stop focusing on
if
what
you're in
who
a-
somebody sleep with.
If you're in a certain, if you have a certain job, you're in a certain career. Certain stuff can hurt your career. Well, I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to come out the closet and say I love Daniel, or I'm going to come out and say I like Shaniqua. Shaniqua, yes, Denise. You know, it's more acceptable for y'all to come out the
Y'all keep
closet.
saying that. It's really not.
It is.
It's not.
It's more acceptable.
Why? Because men like that. That's why. Yeah.
No, we don't like it.
Kissing in the back seat.
We don't like it. We loves it. We adore
Right.
it.
I'm about to say, I don't know what's wrong with you.
But
Right. Because that's what y'all like
no,
to see.
but I'm saying it's a lot. It's rough for you
that's
to
why
come out
it's acceptable.
if you say if you have a big LLC or big nonprofit and
Mhm.
you deal with children
Mm-hmm.
and you come out and say, "This is what I am."
Mm-hmm.
Your nonprofit gonna take a hit.
My thing is, people think it's homosexuals, but it's straight men that is
It's-
harming
it's-
children.
It's
Man,
straight women.
hold
too.
on.
That
Let's not
bothers
say
me.
men.
That
It's not-
bothers me.
Now it's some
That
women
bothers
Don't
that
put
me.
it on men because
That's
No,
not.
because
It's women
straight
too.
women too.
Okay,
But
so
you always
make
they
sure
always
you do
try
that.
to
Quit
say
being so
it's
being a feminist.
homosexuals.
Being
And
a
you-
feminist.
And you are a man.
I'm not a
Listen,
chauvinist.
listen,
You being such a feminist.
You
You
are.
being such a feminist,
You're
Jersey,
such
and
a-
it just doesn't make sense. Lord, both do wrong. You're such a
Right.
feminist.
Right, but you put it on the women more than the men.
But
No.
but you right.
Hold on. So y'all both agree that men and women do wrong.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so as a woman, do you do wrong?
I'm not perfect, so yeah.
Okay, as a man, do you do wrong?
No, because when
See?
I'm wrong,
See?
because when I'm
Never
wrong,
mind,
I could
never
have been right.
Never mind.
And when I'm
Now,
right,
what
I'm
you
right.
saying?
But if I'm wrong, I could have been right. So I'm still right, right?
No, you're wrong.
Right.
You're still wrong.
I'm
Right.
still right.
No.
You're still wrong.
Because
You're
I could
wrong.
have been right.
No.
So I'm still right.
No.
But you right. The misconception is that the homosexual community are the ones that are
Right.
doing the touching. When in
Yeah.
all actuality, it's not.
It's-
Statistics prove that it's
Yeah.
actually the
Listen.
heterosexual ones
Yeah.
that are doing more of the
And
touching.
if you want to keep it real, watch SVU.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I
But
mean,
you
it's not
have-
even that. It's just in life in general.
But
Like,
life in general,
like just
They
growing
open up that door.
Most of yeah.
But
yeah.
you just sit up and try to make it seem like it was just the
It's still on-
heterosexual males.
No,
No, that's
talking
what
about
you said.
No.
But y'all women, it's some freaky old women out
It
here
is.
that be in
It
their
is.
20s
It is.
and get them a little boy 13, 14 years
Woo.
old.
Whoa,
God
excuse
bless
me.
you. I must be
Yeah.
little freaky women that
Yeah.
get 13, 14-year-old
How?
boys.
Not you, but
Not
No,
you.
who? How old?
13, 14, yeah.
14
And they how old?
in their 20s.
19, 20,
Yeah.
21, 22.
Yeah. And said, come
And
here.
how
Yeah.
old? How old is the child?
13, 14.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, he looks so handsome. Look at all these school teachers.
Oh,
Look at
man,
all these
yeah.
Could
school
not be my
teachers.
son.
And they teaching them, baby, I'm gonna teach you
Could
how
not
to
be my son.
I'm gonna teach you
and
how
better
to-
not
but
be
you know what?
KJ.
I'm gonna teach you how to munch carpet.
But now when it comes to that,
Let me teach
it's
you how
a
to
double
munch.
standard when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Because when we
Because
look at
when
it
it's men,
as a male, we
we
like
look
high
at-
five, bro. You got
Right.
this, you got it. But
Right.
now when it
But
becomes
it's still
a male-
sexual molestation.
yeah, but so that's where we have to stop glorifying it when it comes to
Women
an older
doing it.
woman and a younger
And,
man.
and I don't
And-
glorify it.
No, I'm
'cause that
saying
ain't
some
cool.
people do, so that's where
Yeah.
you get the double standards
Like-
at, and they feel like it's okay.
That ain't
Like that,
cool.
what you saying is 100%
Right.
right. Because it's like it's, pardon me, older cats that may be on that block that know that the little homie is doing that, and instead of them going, yo, and you know you that's don't old girl over there, you don't need to leave her alone, but they be like, oh, boy, you,
Yep.
Yeah.
You over there smashing them
Yeah.
rather than somebody.
Nephew.
Yeah, but
Right.
rather than somebody correcting the woman or him,
right?
you know, they just let it go, and it's not right.
And where is the parents? Because
But
Nah, it's not even with the parent.
When I
That's
have
these
been
little
Keisha,
cats.
when I have been KJ.
But we have
But
to.
look at these little cats,
And I'm
13
gonna
and
sit up
14, that's in the street.
But I'm gonna sit up and
They
say one
parents
more
don't
time,
care.
and it's not.
14, they 7 feet
No,
tall.
but it's not even the parents don't care. The cost of living so much in Charlotte is so high. Parents working 2 jobs. If you having to work a second and a third shift, or a first and a third, or a first and a second, you can't be home with your child all the time. Cause it's either you're gonna be at home all the time with your kids. So if you're at home, you're gonna be on Spratt Street out there in one of them tents, which I feel we need to have another women's house list center here in Charlotte, because Spratt Street ain't doing it. The women out there in the tents now with their families, sleeping outside at night in the tents, you know. But that's where you'll be if you're not out working, supporting your family. And we have a lot of single family homes in Charlotte. So you have to work a couple shifts.
But
You
at
know,
the end of the
Look,
day,
you,
So
still
you
gotta be
can't-
out there- look, you can't be home
Yeah, so-
because they make you work
right.
a certain amount of hours.
So
now
you
in order to
can't
get
be
inside
on
the
you
benefits.
can't be on your kids all the time in the communities. Our neighborhoods are no longer neighborhoods, they hoods now. So the neighbor can't correct your child, because now if a neighbor correct your child, you want to
You
go
wanna
off
fight.
on the neighbor for correcting your child that's been out there being a hardhead.
Or the neighbor out there being acting like a child.
Yeah,
you,
one of the two. You know, so
Or the child acting like they parent that's at home.
right.
yeah, but it's and that's why typically we can't always put it on the parent.
I
Oh.
didn't put it on the parent. I said,
Where
are
are
the
they?
parents?
No, I did.
At the end of
But
the
you
day,
can't put it on the parents.
at the
Because
end- let me tell you something.
the parents can raise. My mother raised me and my siblings perfect.
Yeah,
all
when
the
you
same
get
way.
older, when you get older,
It wasn't
you
even
choose
when
your
I-
own path.
It wasn't even when I got old, when I was a teenager.
You
I was
choose your own
14,
path.
15.
Yeah.
My grandmother passed at 15. After that, it was what it was. I dived off the porch. It wasn't no jump. I died. You know, but that wasn't from the upbringing in the house. My mama had to work 2 jobs. She worked at Lance, then she would go to Sam's Club or Lance and field shoes. We knew mama come home at 4:30. She'd get off at 4:30. She'd be home by 5, so we can do whatever we want to. 5 o'clock, we in the house, act like we doing work. She go back out the house at 5:30, be at that second job at 6, don't get off till 11 or 12. My sisters and went off to college. What the heck you think we doing? But that didn't come from my mother not raising us. That came from us got done doing what we wanted to do.
I agree with you on that because, like I tell you all the time, I came from great upbringing. I jumped in the street,
Yeah.
but I also had friends who parents didn't even
You
care if
care.
they came home.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
friends.
you-
I had
something
friends
like
that
that.
was like,
But that's the minority. That's not the majority.
Right now, it's the majority.
No,
but
my
right now it's the majority.
Right now,
That's what it is,
no,
Jay.
it's not the majority where parents don't care about the kids. That's not the majority.
That's it.
And I'm not gonna allow y'all to sit up there and say that about my black community,
Face.
my community. You're not gonna
Face.
do it.
I
It's
love
not
First
true.
of all, we didn't even label it any type
Or
of color.
any
We're
community.
talking about kids.
We talking about
or
kids.
any community. Period. That's not the truth.
Because it wasn't just our color kids.
Yeah, it wasn't just our-
I had some other kids, and my mom used to be
but-
like, "Boy, you ain't."
but
your
it's
mama
the-
ain't
that's the
worried about you."
minority.
Like,
Right.
nah,
That's
we
the
doing this
minority.
for-
You don't see the good ones that's doing good. Only thing we see in the media is all the foolishness. You don't see none of the good stories being glorified about somebody's
Okay, but we
parents.
always say that.
We say
Okay.
that.
We
We've been
always
saying
say
that.
So that's why I'm saying you can't
So we
say
always
that's the
say-
majority of parents that ain't caring.
But my thing is this. My thing
That's
is
the
this.
minority.
people, and we are people. What do you get more of? The good stories or the bad?
You're gonna
stories?
get the negative stuff.
Okay.
So that's gonna
it-
poison
it
your
takes-
mind to feel that
So
everybody ain't caring for their kids.
it takes
Cause you
people.
see 4 chaps out of 100 that show their natural tail.
No.
If it's
you
Asian,
see-
Hispanic, Caucasian, any other Asian, Malaysian, whatever.
This is why
Any
schools can't keep
African American, Puerto Rican.
this is why schools can't keep teachers, but you're gonna say, oh, you're not gonna say no.
It's not
Kids
school-
be cutting up.
That's not all the kids. It's
The
it's-
majority.
It's not the majority of kids showing out in
Hey.
school systems.
Face.
It's not. It's not the majority.
It's the system in general.
It's not
The
the
system
majority.
is jacked
And the
up,
schools
but also
and the
the
school
kids
system
too.
can't keep teachers because they don't want to pay them a livable wage.
Right.
Let's be honest
Yeah.
about it. They don't
Okay.
wanna
But
keep
a lot of the
teachers.
teachers are not in
Because
it for the
kids
money.
are disrespectful and then the parents are disrespectful.
Right.
But
Period.
that's the minority.
No,
That's
no,
not the
no,
majority.
no, Face, no.
That's
That-
not
That's
the,
the
that's
majority.
not
Face,
the
I'm gonna beg to
majority.
differ with you on that one. 'Cause
That's
I,
not
re-
the
I remember
majority.
going to the
That's
school
not
with
the
my son,
majority of
and
kids.
you as a teacher, if I'm
not
chastising
the
your
majority of
child,
kids.
and then you turn around and you come to the school
That's a
and you chastise me in
Okay.
front of your child,
Okay,
what is that telling the
is that
child?
the
Right.
is
That's a contradiction.
is that
You
the
cannot-
majority of the parents or the minority of the parents? That's
right
not,
now, that's the
that's
majority.
not the majority of the
Half
parents.
the parents
man.
don't care. Like she said, don't care
That's
because
not the
they
majority
out in
of
the
the
street with
parents.
these kids.
I got more
They
faith
out
in
there,
people
they
than that. I
partying
know.
with their kids.
Right.
That's not the majority though.
Hey, yes,
so.
it is.
It's
Face,
not.
face. Think about when we're out. Let's think about when we're out, and you see some now side.
They
Stop.
over 20 though. They
It doesn't make a
21,
difference.
22.
Some of them kids not.
Not all of them.
Some of them kids not.
Not all of them. Because then they came to us and
I
my
know
baby
people
in the club at 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I know people who came to bring their kid and be like, "Yo, you can get my
yeah. So yeah.
But that's coming to perform.
no,
No,
it's going
no,
to a party
that's all.
too."
It's some come part, but that's not the majority.
Yes, it is.
That's not the. So you telling
because of
me?
respect.
So out of 100 kids that's in school, y'all telling me 51 of them bad as crap, and they parents don't give a darn.
yeah, I give you 60.
Man, y'all lost y'all
I give you
rabbit
60.
tail man.
Face,
Y'all
face,
lost
face,
y'all
face.
mind.
You know what? And that's
You
what
done lost.
and that's what the problem
No.
is. We gotta start accepting stuff for
No,
what it is. We can't
accept
continue.
it,
But
we can't
it's
continue to
not
say
the majority
No,
of kids or parents that don't care about their kids.
no. We're not saying that they don't care, but they don't care.
It's not
Right.
the majority though.
Look,
Right.
side.
It's
There's
not-
no what side being.
When y'all go to
they don't,
if
they
that
don't
was
care,
the
but they don't
truth,
care.
If that was
It
the
is
truth,
the truth.
if that's the truth, you wouldn't see all these kids walking across the graduation.
Because
You would have more of a dropout rate than what we have in
But
Charlotte.
face,
because
Yeah.
Mecklenburg.
they're pushing the kids.
It doesn't
And the
matter.
kids
Yeah,
there-
no, it does matter.
But it also
It
too,
does
it
matter.
have nothing to do with the kids. Once it has nothing to
That's
do
not
with
the
the parents.
majority.
Once the
It
kids
is.
get to a certain point in their life and they want to do more and do
That's
better
not
from
the
where they at, they're going to push themselves.
That's not
But
the
they gonna push
majority
them
of the
back.
parents.
How many kids you know come from a
That's not
household?
push the
the
bad
They
majority.
gonna
kids.
push they
You get what I'm saying?
That's
Look,
not the
daddy
majority.
crackhead, mama crackhead, ain't got nobody.
Listen,
So I'm trying to
it all
get out.
jokes aside.
Okay, you
all
think it's
jokes
more
aside,
crackheads than regular folk?
Yeah.
Yeah. These zombies walking around here.
It-
Y'all think it's more
It's
crackheads
more functioning drug addicts. I'm gonna say that. I'm not even
Yeah,
gonna say
okay.
crackheads.
Yeah,
It's more
okay,
functioning
yeah,
drug addicts.
than
function,
normal
right?
people?
No. Functioning drug addicts are not normal people.
No, I'm saying y'all
that's
saying,
a mental. That's a
no,
mental
I'm
problem.
saying it's more functional drug
Drug
addicts
addicts,
than normal people.
Yes.
Man, y'all have lost y'all
Yes.
rabbit
No,
ass.
you are delusional.
Because
No,
Face, you have
I'm far
now.
from
Hold on.
delusional.
Face, what I'm saying, you have to start looking
I'm
at
not
the fact
far-
of
I'm far
okay,
from
you have the
delusional.
drug addicts.
Delusional.
Now, when you start bringing in the drug addicts, now you have to start bringing in the mental aspect of things. So now you have to look at the amount of folks that have mental problems that are trying to raise these kids.
Everybody got mental problems.
No, but I'm saying you have some that manifest a little bit more.
Everybody
than
has
others.
a mental
so
problem.
if we're not getting help as adults, we cannot help our kids.
But that's not the
I get-
majority.
But yes, it is.
That's not the majority.
Yes, it is.
That's not the majority.
It
Face,
is.
if you matter of fact, once you get off this live, when we get off here, Google the majority
Yeah.
with the black neighborhood
I
with
ain't even
mental
talking. I'm not
instability.
even putting color on nothing.
It's
Nah, we
Because
don't put
in
color
on it.
those communities, they're more functioning drug addicts in there
Oh yeah,
than it is
definitely,
anyplace
definitely,
else.
definitely.
But it's not more than regular people.
It is.
But
It's
again,
not.
We're too comfortable with
People
walking
can
past.
function and do everything and then go
But
to work.
it's not more
It is.
functional addicts than regular
No,
people.
but again, we're
That's not
look,
possible.
It's
How
start,
is it
look, it
not?
starts at home,
It
but
is.
it's the system too. Because
It's not
if I'm
possible.
calling the police and telling them, listen, I got a problem with my child, and y'all are not doing nothing, they take
But-
the kids start to take authority figures as a joke. So now if the authority figures with the guns and the badges can't do anything, what you think I care about mama and daddy at home?
The police
Listen.
can't do nothing because they're underfunded and don't have enough staff.
Listen,
I
this
would
is
not
the
say
thing.
that. I would not say that.
They
This
don't
is
have
the thing.
enough staff. They're short staffed.
Listen, if you come
They-
out there, you can do something. Don't come-
Charity,
The police department. but
charity
if there's
starts
more
at
stuff-
home. If a child does not respect their parents who gave birth to them, who took
That's
care
right.
of them, they're not going to respect
Anybody
anybody else.
That's a lie. Because I know some kids
No,
that do.
no.
That's a lie.
Now, Jersey, I can say that.
That's a
that
lie.
right there is
Because I
different.
respect my mother and my father to the fullest. Anybody else, you can kiss my grip.
Unless you're a grown man.
I ain't
No,
playing-
that's
I
when
ain't
I
playing
was
with my
young.
parents.
Yeah.
That's when I was
I'm
young.
not playing with my parents at all.
That's when I was young.
Look, and I'm even young and old. I'm 49 years
Yeah,
old.
that's it.
And
Don't
I
play
would,
like that.
look, I would barely turn up a drink to my head in front of my mom.
Mm.
Now,
Me neither.
now, me and my pops have a
Never
different
play
type of
with
relationship because
Yeah, me and my pops.
because
too.
we DJ'd together. Me and my pops.
Yeah, me
partied
and my
together.
pops.
But my mom's, oh no, my mother never
Now,
seen
that's
me
all.
smoke.
Now me and
That's something what you just said.
Yeah.
That's the truth with me. And y'all know I love to drink. My parents can't. I'm not drinking in front of my parents.
I was
I'm
taking
not drinking in front of my parents. I'm not cussing in front of my parents.
my mama know if I cuss, I'm mad. I got to be extremely mad for me to for it to come out in front of my mother.
Mhm.
But man, I think I almost swallowed
But,
my medicine one time. My mother pulled up at my house and I didn't know she was coming. I walked outside. When I say I swallowed that thing so fast,
and I'm finna get like my mother. We're gonna have to agree to disagree on that point.
Okay.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree.
but again, like I said, the parents have became
I mean,
the parents have became friends now.
everybody.
And that's where it's at now. They want to be
Mhm.
the parents want to be friends. They want to know what's going on. I want to be your homeboy. I want you
And
to come
I've been
and talk
saying
to
that
me.
for years. How many years that y'all know I say that? And I go through that with a couple of my children's mothers and a couple of young ladies that I deal with, and a couple of my homeboys who got. You cannot be your kid's friend because once you be your kid's friend, right? Now when they mess up and you gotta straighten them,
Yep.
Mhm.
now they.
But that
Nobody
ain't
got
saying you can't be. And I'm not saying
It's a different type of friend. Let me
Yeah,
say that
I'm not gonna call it
it's a
that.
different type of friend because, like I said, my oldest daughter's 30.
Mhm.
I don't party with my kids. When my kids turned 21, we went out. When we came home, we had a shot. I didn't have a shot with them out in the street. But now that they're older now,
Right.
they drink wine with their mom. So who am I to say what you can't do
Now,
because you're
my,
grown?
my children have all they like popped up to events.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those parents, and I got to be honest about it. I that's why when y'all was going back for I ain't say nothing. My boys,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I had them in the club when they 15, 16.
Because they carrying, they helping out. They do what they do.
Nah, they was just chilling though. So,
And
yeah,
just-
You ain't had them carrying records?
yeah, they
but-
carried everything.
but
Yeah, but that's
my
what I'm
thing-
saying. Like they was.
But my thing,
And
I
they-
allowed them to go
to
on.
see the world because if you keep them too catered and too in, when they finally do get their nose open, it's gonna be flared
Oh
open
no,
like
no, I
a
didn't
dragon.
keep
Well,
them in. My
well-
thing was I just wasn't going to do it with you.
Right.
Now because we're in the entertainment industry and folks know who we are, folks know our kids, and our kids look just like us. So people know who our kids are, so they were able to do certain things, but don't do it with me.
But one
If you want to
thing-
go to the club, you can go to the club. Like if you wanted to go to Mooney's, you don't come to Mooney's when I'm there. You go to Mooney's on another day
But that's
when I'm
just
not
like-
there.
what I can say about my two boys, like Lil Prince was in the clubs, early age. Dundada in the clubs, early age.
My boy
They-
was in the club
they-
early age.
They peers ask them now, yo, why y'all homebodies? Because you can't.
They
they,
done
they-
everything.
like they told me, it was like, yo, we roll with our pops. It was like we done everything. It ain't nothing out there.
No.
So they and I'm so happy they married,
Yeah.
they chilling. Boom, they don't even want to go out.
But I'm not gonna allow y'all to put that on our people.
I
No,
thought you said
it's
we
not.
were going to agree to
I thought
disagree.
you
All right, I'm done with it. I'm done with
leave it alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave
And
it
we
alone.
never said, we never called out any
Any
race.
color,
I
no
We
race.
just
said people.
I said any people. People is people. My people is my people. And if you
folks
cut
don't
this-
care about their kids like they used to. That's
No.
just the bottom
No,
line.
that's not
But
true.
people
Okay.
don't care because we
That's
don't
not
let
true.
technology take over and raise
Oh.
our kids.
That's not
That's where it's at now. Oh, look, I ain't got to
but
worry about where you
everything-
at because I can pick up a
but
phone and look at your location.
Everything changes different generations. Our parents couldn't go outside at a certain time. When we got older, we could stay out till 8, 9 o'clock. Our parents couldn't stay out that time because somebody might have grabbed them. They might have been over a tree somewhere. So they couldn't be out at a certain time.
And
And
we're
I feel like that
and you know
now.
what? And we're back to that
but
now.
I'm saying times change.
Times have
Time-
changed,
it
but they still,
evolved.
but they still
Time has
repeat
not-
themselves.
it
How many
has
of our kids are
evolved.
going missing every
Yeah,
day?
but I'm just saying
Every-
it evolves.
every-
On the
day
elevator, we
every-
just talked
yeah.
about.
Time evolves.
Like every day.
It evolves.
So it's evolving. So even
Yeah.
more so, we should
So
be
it's
more
not-
vigilant about what
but
we
it-
do
but
and how
it's
we
not
handle
sitting up-
ourselves. Even our girls need to be more vigilant
Our
in how they
parents
handle themselves when they're out in the street.
That's
Like,
right.
like they don't have a
But
care in
stuff
the
has
world. They
changed.
think they're invincible. These kids,
We all thought we
No,
were invincible.
no, we-
I got invincible tatted
No,
on my neck at 16.
but you know
I
what?
thought I was
Look,
invincible.
we were scared to death. These kids these
We
days are
wasn't
not
scared.
We were scared.
We wasn't scared.
No,
I was.
Side,
We
I-
wasn't
look, I was
scared.
scared, listen.
I don't know about you.
And as teenagers, we wasn't scared
I
to
wasn't
die.
scared.
Okay, put it like you wasn't scared of death, but you were scared of consequences.
We wasn't scared of consequences.
I'm be scared of consequences, and I tell people this. Oh, I
We
speak
wasn't
for
scared
me.
of consequences.
I go to jail, do my time, right? Come home for 30 days, went right back and did more time. I don't care about
We
no
wasn't scared of
consequences.
You wanted
consequences.
swole again.
But the
Couldn't
but
the swole couldn't
I-
debate
I-
the way it
I-
was
I-
outside.
but the
It,
thing
no,
is,
it was, and I'm gonna tell you for me, and people can say how they feel, how they want. It be your peers in your ears that get you in these situations.
but we
It be
didn't
your
have-
peers. You be like, they be like,
You
oh,
know,
we
your
weren't
people
afraid.
that don't like you.
we weren't
That's
afraid.
in
But
your
the
circle.
thing was, we felt invincible, but we didn't have the internet to push our invincibility.
I could say, okay, I could
We
say
didn't
that.
have the IG to go on there and talk junk. Boy, I'm this, I'm that. We didn't have that. If we would have had that, we would have been some bad motherfuckers. What I'm talking about.
I mean, you know what, Face, I give you that.
Yeah.
But still, again, it goes back to the fact that we as parents need to go back and take our kids back. It's just we need to go
You
back to
can
that,
do that.
to putting foot in their
Back-
behinds.
Back
we
in
need
the
to, we
day,
need to go
you
back.
could work, you could have a one job because the cost of living was a lot lower. Right now, the cost of living in Charlotte is $2,100.
Hey,
If you make
Hey,
it
not,
11,
not back in our
Look,
day,
look,
bro.
look,
My mama
look,
worked 2 jobs.
and still,
But-
if something
but we-
happened, my
but-
mama was there.
but the thing was, we had a neighborhood. That's what I keep
Oh
saying.
yeah, we had a neighborhood.
We don't have a neighborhoods anymore.
But and that goes back to the point of the parents. Our
We don't
neighborhood
have
was the
neighborhoods
parents.
anymore.
Our neighborhood was grandma.
You
Now
know,
grandma's not 60, 70. Grandma is 40 in the club with mama.
You know,
That's
No,
where
bro, when I was born,
we're at now.
when I was born, my grandmother was in her 40s.
but
you know, but
it was a different type of
It was
respect.
a different
It was
learning.
diff-
No,
it was,
it was a
Your
different
grandma,
type of
your
respect.
grandma was born in a different era.
and that's what I keep saying. Stuff evolves.
No,
That's my whole
but it's-
Okay,
point.
it's not
a
evolving,
different-
face. It's going
It's a
backwards.
different
It's
era.
respect.
It's a
We have
different
lost
era.
face. It's respect. We have lost respect.
I'm gonna sit up and say
because
this,
because
and I'm gonna say it one more
at
time.
one point in
Social
time, as a
media,
child,
social
a child can curse in
media-
front of a grown person in the street.
social media has messed society
Face,
up.
I think that's beyond social media.
No,
Respect,
but
respect
social
goes beyond
media-
social media.
But social
because,
media has
like I
caused
said,
a lot
I could
of
not
it.
walk out of the grocery store and see an old person that curse and be all right with that.
Me neither.
But
I
back
think there's
then,
no
but-
so that
but
goes back to
back
respect.
then, the old
Because
folk would jack
grandma is just like mama,
the old
hanging
folk-
out with the kids,
the
and now
old
we
folk-
all sitting down smoking weed together.
the old folk would jack.
Boy,
your-
go to the
yeah,
store and give me a backwood at 14.
You know,
You get what I'm
our
saying?
parents done that. We done went and got rolling papers
We
5
have,
times.
but I
We done went and got rolling
what
papers.
parent you know sat there
Popsicle.
with you?
Now, once
It's grown folks' business, boy. Get up out of here.
Listen,
now they in front of
listen,
it.
Listen, my parents every Friday,
Yeah.
they got together with their friends, had card games, fresh
We was
fries.
going
My
out.
grandma
listen.
the same thing.
You take your
Crossing, right.
whatever how now they and our parents took their kids with them
Yeah.
to the dirt. All right,
Going
all
back
y'all
home.
kids be in that room right over
Right,
there,
yep.
and
So
you
we
better
can
not
see
peek
y'all.
around the corner.
And you better have that door open.
And then with us,
And
we
if
was-
the only place you could go
To the
To the
bathroom.
To the bathroom.
But
Mom, can I have something to drink? Boy, get your behind back in the
But that's not saying parents don't care no more.
But that's
Parents
what
are-
it is.
Parents are trying
That's
to
what
work.
it is.
Parents
Hey.
are trying to work and provide. Then if they not
Look, I
working,
can't think it's
and
cute because
if
no
they-
man want to curse Miss Betsy out at 4 years old. That wasn't cute
but
then.
You
But we
get
get
knocked
you got
out.
your behind whooped.
Okay,
Now
again-
it's cute. They think it's
again,
cute.
that comes from the television programming, and we didn't hear a bunch of cursing growing up.
Yes, we did.
no,
Granddaddy- look,
we didn't-
I was at the liquor house with my
We
grandfather.
didn't
At the
see
bootleg
it. We
lady.
didn't see it on. Let me rephrase that. On television,
You're right.
it wasn't there. We didn't have YouTube where we could just go in and see a bunch of darn foolishness.
Well, at 4 years old, somebody putting the foolishness on the TV
Right.
for the child to see.
Right.
You know,
See,
or we handing the child the tablet to watch, and if you don't have the parental controls on there, that child looking at whatever on
So
TikTok
who does
and
that
whatever
go
else.
back to?
The parent.
Parents.
Because at the end of the day, now the parents is allowing social media
To
and these
raise their
electronics to raise their
children.
child instead of you giving your child a balance, letting them know that listen, this is what it is. This is what it is. Our kids are already focused and
And guess
programmed
what?
now on this.
And a lot of parents, and I had to do this with one of
The
my
same way
children.
we would focus on Cinemax on Saturday. On Saturday night, we in front of Cinemax watching the spaceship.
No, we was older for that though.
No, we were teenagers.
Yeah.
You were
I mean-
older because
Yeah.
you a decade above us,
Yeah.
but we were watching
No,
He is a few years above you.
a decade.
I'm
A
decade.
few
I
years.
mean,
A decade.
It still goes back to the point. There's no
And
respect.
and our parents didn't tell us to
I'm
watch.
58. He's 48.
That's all 10
Okay,
years.
Yeah, I'm a decade.
Yeah, but like
A
I said,
decade
it go,
is 10.
look, it's not.
Oh.
Okay, just in case you Decade is 10.
Hey yo, with that being
Five
said,
plus five.
with that being said, we can debate a little later on.
The respect level.
Yo, with that being said, to all the prior shows that's on Connected, I watched all y'all. I'm very impressed, and I'm glad to see the evolvement. And
We evolved.
yeah, we and even us.
And we've
Right.
gotten a lot more respectful.
Oh yeah,
Right.
we
a
got
lot
big
more
respect.
respectful.
And there's somebody on Connected that's more worse than us now.
What
That
up,
is
girl?
a
I
possible.
ain't gonna call her name.
I don't
love,
call her
I love
name.
my
You didn't
sister.
watch the show?
Love,
Is that
Woo-wee. But
love.
with that being said, man, from the Party Punishers and the whole Connected family, we love y'all and peace.
And I have faith in my community and let these folks allow.
The Connected Radio.